Hi folks, welcome back. What I have done here now, we've worked on the tassel a little bit, and I'm going to keep working on this just a little bit more. I want it down a little further than what I have it now. And what I wanted to explain to you real quick is using a small detailed knife that's a little bit more pointier, you'll be able to scoop this out. And if you can't pull it all the way around, you use a slicing motion. See how I'm pushing that across like that? Okay, same thing. That way you'll get into those corners really well. So we'll keep going on that here in a second. Here, let me clean this off up at the top. Alright, let me just clean this off for a minute. Alright, so what we're going to do here is, I'm going to keep going back to the face for a second. We're going to do this mustache next. Mustache meets up with the top of the hat there, the brim of the hat. So we're just going to make a circle here. We're going to turn it around, and we're going to get it nice flushed up against that nose there. And we're going to get it down. Okay? We're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to take it, put a stop cut, and I'm going to turn it around and do it just like that. Okay? So now this is going to be cut. This goes underneath. So we're going to just chop this out. We're going to make things a little deeper after we get everything basically outlined here. See how this is already rounding up a little bit? Exactly what I wanted. And we're going to make it a little deeper right where the nose, crest of the nose is and all, okay? So we're going to just make a little V cut there. Alright, so we're going to cut this out a second time. Alright, we're going to go to the other side and do the same thing. We're going to just take a little sliver out of there, turn it around, and if you can't get it to cleanly cut away, go back and make your stop cuts and all, you know, and make sure you don't try to pry things out. Alright, see how we have the cheeks coming out already? Now we're going to go underneath the nose here one more time. We're going to make that pretty deep down there. We're going to do more of a at an angle. See how I have it at an angle like that? We're just going to go underneath here and swipe, put a couple of deeper cuts in there. See how much deeper that looks? Okay. Now we're going to round this nose off. This is the next thing we're going to do. Alright. So turn it around and do the other side. Alright. Alright, we got that nose pretty well done. I'm going to take that little corner out yet. Alright. Remember, when you carve, you want to sliver a little piece of everything off so there's no difference in the color of the wood and all that. Now we're going to round this off a little bit, just the brim here. Alright. And I'm going to go up here like so. I'm going to go right down to here, just like so. Okay, see how we have that cut out nicely now? The other thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to trim some of this off at the top. Just a bit here. Alright, now, the second part we're going to do is we're going to go pretty deep right there. Alright, we're going to do that on purpose, and I'll explain that later because we're going to do the mouth. And we're going to just do a light little stop cut. You don't want to put a lot of pressure on that knife when you're doing this, okay? You can always make another cut, a secondary cut, afterward. And what you want to do is you want to go in pretty far, just where that mouth is. Alright? We're going to give that 3D look effect there in a second. And then we're going to follow this. Take your knife and just kind of follow it very gently all the way around to that same cut. Okay? And we're going to go underneath. We're going to cut this mouth out first a little bit. And we're going to we're going to come back and make that deeper in just a second, but what we're going to do is we're just going to round this out on either side. Take the tip of the knife and just follow that out. Now we're going to do a couple of these because that's probably not going to be deep enough. So when you're offline, go ahead and finish the other side, and then I'll be back. Maybe do two sets of cuts. Make it fairly, not real deep, but you want to make it deep enough that you can round it off. Okay? So I'll be right back.